Shalom, brothers and sisters. So they've got to keep stoking that fire of alien deception as we approach the Harpazo Rapture event. And you see more and more ways. They've got experts, unknown drips under pressure. They've got scientists. They've got whistleblowers and eyewitness accounts. They've got all these people talking, people in powerful positions that have even said it's demonic. All these things coming forward that are setting the stage for the great deception explanation of what happened to the great disappearance of all of these believers in a twinkling of an eye, which is going to take place very soon. So there's more and more things gearing the human psyche and mind towards aliens, alien life, alien story, the whole thing. And now suddenly, again, mysterious monolith appears in Colorado days after another was taken down in Las Vegas. Now, it started a while back, so let's just delve into it. It's unclear if these two structures were created or put up by the same person, or why they were put up in the first place. So, before I even go further, these are man-made, either an art installation or someone being funny or the government trying to stoke your brain towards aliens and UFOs. They're definitely not alien. That much I am convinced of. These structures are late to the 2020 trend, when a string of monoliths were materializing all around the globe, right? So COVID's arriving and they got to take people's minds off it, and they start playing with you and they start popping up these monoliths all over the place. A monolith was found in the Utah desert, November 18, 2020. The same day the first monolith disappeared, on November 27, a second one appeared outside the Romanian city of Piatra Neamt. On the same day the Romanian structure was taken down, another jutted out on the Pine Mountain in California. A fourth emerged in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The monoliths are long slabs of metal, usually stainless steel, 10 to 12 feet tall. Many people have compared these monoliths, and this is my point, to Stanley Kubrick's landmark 1968 science fiction film 2001: A Space Odyssey, that was sent by extraterrestrials to the Earth and buried on the moon. The monoliths in the film resemble doors, gateways, or ladders. Doors opening, portals opening, entities coming through them, representations of that ladder, like a ladder going up to heaven. In ancient times, monoliths served as markers of graves. So could they be marking the time of humanity's grave, literally, the final week? They signify important events. We're standing on the beginning of the most important event in the timeline of man going forward, that final week. Not as important as the crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus Christ our Lord, who brings us salvation, but signifying the last event before it all wraps up, or to mark out a sacred area where God could be found. Those are all things that they used monoliths for. Some of them, there's more. But in my opinion, what they're doing with these monoliths, and more are appearing all over the world, is, I think they're happy that it's happening. If it's people just being funny, or conspiracy theorists having a blast, or an art installation pushing themselves, it's definitely not an ad for a movie, because they would have claimed credit by now. I think the powers that be are happy because it gears people's minds towards the great deception that they need to roll out. Bring out HARP, bring out the great deception, prep the alien agenda as soon as the rapture happens. Spin this whole story, point to these things as warning markers, messages from beyond the stars, doorways that are going to open with entities / demons coming through. Interesting times. And then again, coming back to what they used to use them for, grave markers, signifying important events. Look at the time we're standing on. The world is literally running out of time. Shalom.